Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we gotta get out there and find a mission. We're gonna have to take some time finding an infiltration and getting a mission going. Before we get out there, we got all the rooms active that we can have rooms active, except for the proving ground. So let's get in here and pick a project. I think we can afford one, and I'm thinking of the tactical vest right now, using a muton corpse, only 25 supplies, and just getting... So we have every possible option that we could build as far as armor goes, for the most part, built then, other than a chameleon suit that doesn't really provide extra protection, just helps with infiltrating. So let's do the tactical vest.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
And with that in mind, I can't think of any... Oh, the only thing I was going to show you is Shiny Goblin did pick up a trait on the last mission, and we just got to find her. She's wounded gravely, but if we take a look, she has the fear of panic, and that means if once she's healed, if we take her out, she has a chance to panic when a squad mate panics. So we definitely gonna have someone else that we're going to want to remove a trait from. Fortunately, Nooks will have his trait removed in another 5 or so days, and then she won't be healed by then, and then we'll be able to get her in there to remove her negative trait. And then I don't think we have any negative traits left out there. Yeah, 5 days. So let's just go out on the map, and we need to find ourselves a mission. And what do we have? We have some intel. Now there is, oh my lord, we need intel like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to do it, and then we'll totally focus on finding a mission. There. Oh, well, I don't know if we're going to have a good timer, but yeah, that's pushing it. That is pushing it. It's a facility lead to why... Do we always... Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see about doing this. I'm going to see about boosting since we're picking up intel. And we'll be able to make up for some of the intel we spend. Plus, we'll get some back by actually doing this mission. So let's see what kind of a team I can put together for this one. We need to start getting those facility leads. And as far as...
Commander, if we have to, we can send the spark units back into combat even when they're beat up.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
One of these days we will actually have to use that Skulljack. So we're going to clear the squad. I'm probably going to back out off camera and free up all of my... It's too bad they weren't able to add a button down here. I'm going to free up my Haven personnel for this mission so I have the best of the best available. And I'll come back when I have everybody chosen here. So we'll be right back. Alright, we have ourselves a team going out on this one. We got Grapevine and Maltese bond mates going out here. That's Ranger Sharpshooter combo. Everybody up here, Warden or Predator armor on the top row, other than the Grapevine. He did get a stasis suit. To help offset that lack of armor there. So we definitely have upped his hit points by doing that. And we all have coil rifles with this team. Then we're looking at J. Joker Kelly with his nice Gauss cannon, Viro Blade. He's a lone dude without his partner anymore. But he's a powerful dude. These three, if any one of these three gets a promotion, we're finally getting to the Master Sergeant levels. We're starting to finally get that close. So let's see if we can make it happen on this mission. Drummix, your bond mate is out. Blue Jay's in the infirmary, so we're bringing you on this one with your arc blade to scout things out for us. And then finally we have Paul Forrest Reynolds with the hopefully boom boom openers if they decide to group up for us. And he's got the mag rifle, the only non-coil, but then his main damage output is really focused on the grenades. So that's how we're looking. It's a decent team here. It's hopefully enough to take on the 7 to 9 mission at this point in the game, and I think it will be. Let's just do it. The intel that we pay to boost this mission will be gained right back, so it's kind of a no gain. The big one is we have an intel package, and it was listed on the cover of the mission as a facility lead. So let's hope it holds true to form, and that's actually what we get. Let's go infiltrate. Okay, technically, yeah, we're at strength 5 here. Woo, baby, baby. So even infiltrated the way we are, even with strength 5, we're still at 7 to 9. So maybe I should just do the boost now and get it over with. Yeah, because then we'll just get in there that much quicker, to be quite honest. We know we want to do it. Let's do it. Okay, 3 days, we got ourselves a mission. Now let's get back and get this intel that we desperately need, because we're sitting at 37. We'd like to start climbing that up, so when we build our facility over here, we can gain more contacts and therefore have the intel to expand.
Avenger plotting new course. Strategic resource located.
Alright, the surrounding territory was pockmarked and burned, with ribbons of unusual discoloration marring the landscape. Using the scanners, we managed to follow the ribbon's trails to a downed alien patrol craft. With no signs of life nearby, our team quickly recovered what they could. Nice! 38 intel. So we're sitting at 75 now. That won't change after... Well, actually, it'll go back up because we already spent our intel to boost, so that'll actually put us back up to around 100, which is mighty fine compared to where we had been quite recently. So we're at strength 5 there. We're at strength 6 here. So there's not a ton of areas to efficiently do a mission. This is still falling over here. What I gotta do though is we gotta do this. I pulled Haven personnel to get these things done, and we're gonna put some Haven personnel back in. This is the stage of the game where you want to keep putting good Haven personnel in. In fact, let's start with this Haven first, New Australia, because that's where I think we have some faceless that are dragging us down. So let's... Yeah, we're listed with Gunnery Sergeant, so Gleaser, we're sticking you in there to help root out some faceless. And then we'll just go up the line. New Mexico should be okay, I believe. But we'll just go with our best ranked soldiers, because like I said, like we did for the last mission, I'll pull everybody out of here, and then we'll just have to remember each time to put us back in. Put us back in. So that way we have the best of the best in trying to root out the faceless, and then the best of the best will still be available for the missions as they come up. And there we go. We got our top-notch Haven Advisor team in there, as top-notch as we have available. There we go. Let's get back out here and figure out where I want to start looking. That's the big question, because we got high vigilance here. There's just no perfect place. Maybe we could find troop column somewhere, and the big question is, where are we most likely to find a troop column or something? We got a mission here. Let's kind of spread out a little bit then. Let's go back down to South Africa, see if we can find ourselves a troop column.
Setting course for South Africa.
Something like that, because with this high of a strength, we're not going to have the kind of missions we prefer. We just gotta bear with things until certain areas' strengths drop down, so we can potentially start doing missions. The regular kind that we're used to. What do we got? 2-day timer. Liberate the mission. Ain't gonna happen. Eight-day timer. Now this is a troop column, and we will be able to do this kind of a mission. 13 to 15, and we got the time to do it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We would see our first potential Viper King on this mission. How about that? Oh, baby. Let's go see what kind of a team we can put together for this one. And we're going to have to see what we can do to slow this guy down in his multiple actions per turn. We're going to see what we can have with us. I don't know if we've developed gas grenades yet. That would have been nice. We do have incendiary grenades, which could help us. Anything to slow this guy down. We sent out the our ice grenades, we'll just call them because I can't remember the exact name, on the last mission, so we won't have them here. So let's take a look. We're gonna jump in here and see what we can put together for this mission.
Eastern U.S. precinct.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Yeah, and this is just one of those things that can happen on troop column style missions, where that's the one thing where you can get, say, the Viper King or the Berserker. Is it a queen? Or I forget who's a king and who's a queen on these enemies. But this is where they show up on this kind of a mission, and this would be our first. The full salvage mission, which is always nice. So if we gain an abundance of a certain corpse, we can sell it off and make extra money that way too. So I'm just going to put together the team and we'll be right back. We got an 8-day timer, which is not half bad. All right, we got a full team. I can take a full frickin' team to get out here. Yeah, it's going to take us 8 hours to infiltrate, but with the Viper King for the first time ever, to be quite honest, in Long War of the Chosen, I've never faced it before. So I overcompensated with a full team, and we're able to do it. So we're 2 hours under infiltrated. We can get her done. So we're up against 13 to 15 if I chicken out somewhere along the process, so we can go down to 7 to 9. But for a full salvage mission, that's not what you're supposed to do. You know, we'll just deal with the Viper King. And here we go. We got a lot. You'll notice a lot of hazmat vests and or med kits along to help kind of protect us a little bit, except for a few individual people. You'll notice some Warden armor, Predator armor, various armor. I can't afford everything for everybody yet, but I've exhausted our income getting us as equipped as we could get. So there you have it. What we have is Frog is our leader, who's going to do the scouting to hopefully allow us as much as possible to take things out at a distance. And hopefully Frog will stay alive on this mission, unlike Entrenched. That's still fresh in my mind too. So there's a lot on Commander ZigZag's mind today. All right, but anyway, we have a sharpshooter. We have a ranger, Gleaser and Shane Boom Vanson are along, both having the Gauss/coil weapons available. And we've got a mag cannon stutter mag for this bondmate team. Couldn't quite get everybody upgraded to coil. You know, that stuff's expensive. We do have an exosuit, and since Coach has a focus on the flame things, we gave him the extra tanks for his flamethrower as opposed to the extra rocket. So a mag cannon will still be good for you, machine hater. So we're okay. I think we're good. Well, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think we were okay. And then we look at our final 3 members here. We got Aletrista and Dave the Alien Grinder. And we finish it off with Gravedigger. Everybody at least mag or above. Lot of hazmat vests sinking. There's going to be a fair share of poison on this mission with the Viper King. So we're going to try and protect ourselves against that. So at least we can maybe fight the battle without at least having to worry about that. And that should hopefully help us out. Fingers crossed, that's what we're hoping for. Let's get infiltrated.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
All right, so we're 25%, 29% infiltrated there. We got what we wanted there, our troop column. So ambushing enemy troops. We're going to try and see if we can find another doohickey down here. The other thing, we're down to 117 supplies. We're out of Illyrium. So actually, the first thing I'm going to do, so in case we do find another mission, we're going to switch over our research to break down a few more Illyrium cores. So let's change our research. And let's figure out where that mission will be. Geez, my eyesight just went right past it. But anyway, render Elerium core. We got to do a few of these so we can build a few more things, since I actually do have a little more money available. So let's get some of that going.
I'll direct our efforts towards the new research project immediately, Commander.
And we will get
we've
back
made
to
progress,
plasma
I'll send word.
as soon as possible, Tygan. Let's get back out there. And let's actually pop over to the black market right now, since we're nearby, before we go down to South Africa.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
And let's just see what they have to sell. I haven't looked over on this side in a while. And a lot of suppressors, various attachments, lots of PCSs. We could potentially buy ourselves some Elerium crystals for a heck of a lot of money. But right now we still have a lot of Elerium, the main Elerium things that we're breaking down. God, my mind is just disappearing on me today. Typical, I guess. So that we're not missing out anything on the buying side at the moment. What we're going to do is see if we have anything to sell. Now I have 12 Viper corpses, and they are very interested in those. What do they give me, you ask? Well, let's find out. Venom rounds, gas grenades. So yeah, I'm going to sell a couple of these. Because that still leaves me enough corpses to do some things there. Excuse me, I'm probably not going to say... Yeah, there it is. Elerium core. Core was the word I was looking for earlier. That we're rendering down, breaking down. And let's start at the bottom, see if there's anything else I can sell that we don't really need. +6 hacking is not an amazing hacking. I've got people upgraded to higher than that. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one. A base hair trigger. Another +5 hacking. And there we go. I think pretty much that's probably all I'm going to sell at this time. Looking at our numbers of corpses that we have, I want to keep that number in reserve. Pretty soon I'll probably, once I remember to ever double check, Tempest Gauntlets, yeah, there's still a couple more things I'm going to need them for. So let's at least pick up another 55. It could make a difference when we're building stuff coming up if we get into another mission here. And let's get down to scanning in South Africa, because right now that's where we could have some more troop columns, and wouldn't it be nice to lower some strength over there? We still got a ways to go for New Indonesia to become viable again for us. So let's scan down here.
Setting course for the South African sector.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
And I'm going to repeat this once more, because any new armor and almost everything needs at least 10, and we don't have that yet.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Well, that was a quick day, or we're doing it far less than a day to get these done. So I'm going to, if it's that quick, I'm going to repeat it once more.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Now I have 24. That's enough for a couple more suits of armor, and I think we have the cash to be able to do that, and then we'll hold off the rest for when we get plasma, is what I'm thinking. Hopefully I'm thinking right, because my late game experiences, or mid to late game experience, is a hell of a lot less in this mod than it is in the early game. So let's go back to our plasma that we've already started and see if we can continue it. Yes.
I will make that our highest priority.
13 days still to go there. Let's get back out and let's get scanning yet again.
I can't wait to hear what excuse my people come up with.
Okay, guess what, folks? We got ourselves an ambush. So we need to evacuate. Here is the mission for today.
attempts at subterfuge have failed, and this defeat will be a costly one.
All right, and unfortunately, I can't even remember who I sent out on this particular mission, but guess what? You got yourselves into a mission to gain experience. So, we got to stop moping about getting on a covert up, because you can get experience from those too, and we're about to experience that. Emergency extraction is necessary. Let's begin our rescue. The Lost will also
setting course
be showing
for
their
Sector
faces.
11, West Africa.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting Lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
All right. So what I need to do is actually, let's see who's available, and I'll be right back, I think, and we'll figure out. Yeah, because as a matter of fact, after that troop column, I never put anybody back into the havens. So guess what? Everybody's available. Nobody is infiltrating the havens. So I will remember after our ambush here to put some haven advisors back out there. Wouldn't you know it? So we shall return in just a moment after I select the soldiers. All right, everybody, we got ambushed, and the one thing I noticed in equipping this, I had definitely an oversight. Oh, oops. We're missing certain materials if I want to build more items, and that's alien alloys. We were able to take care of the Illyrium crystals, but not the alien alloys, so it prevented me from getting better equipped armor on everybody. The only thing I was allowed to really build was a stasis vest. Gave that to Boomer since he was sitting at 4 health, so at least he's up to 10, and we're a little more consistent that way health wise. But I sure would have liked to have had more health than all this on everybody. We'll just have to make do with what we have. So we have H11 going out, wasn't even able to upgrade. It only needed 2 alien alloys, I think, to upgrade his laser pistol. That's how the alien alloys has put a drastic halt to our abilities to add new equipment today. So that's inconvenient, but the team is still decent, and we're going to go rescue ourselves some soldiers, and we'll find out soon enough who they are.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Let's begin the mission. All right, we're going to call this one Operation Steely Scepter in the ruins of Kaduna. So the Lost are out there. We'll see if they help us or hurt us in today's mission. And let's get a peek at who we're rescuing, because I'll be damned if I can remember.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
All right, so they're active right off the start. They see us. We are not hidden anywhere. It looks like Sectoid and Dan Locutus Stubbs is who we are. So it is not this group that has found anybody. It is the 2 we're going to rescue that have some enemies they're going to have to deal with, and they see them right off the bat. And there are 2 enemies that they have found. And part of me says, we actually might be able to just take care of them. I'm kind of wondering, depending on how they're positioned, of course. We do have Felipe, who can hit one hard. Well, we also have Trench Gun. So let's just take a look at that. I may actually go after these guys and figure out what we can do here. Trench Gun goes out not that far. So I'd have to pretty much be next to a soldier here to be able to have a chance to take them out with Trench Gun. The other option is obviously Burn Baby Burn. And let's see how wide that cone is. And go 4 cones wide. So if I got lined up here and we went wide, that's 1, 2, 3. That's cutting it pretty damn close. So what I'm thinking is we move to burn the officer, get him burning so he can't react to us right away. And then we get our advanced trooper. I think Felipe could easily not even have to use trench gun, could take care of him. We just got to be careful about getting too close to the vehicle, but I could see overrunning to get, you know, past and running gunning, and then doing for Felipe his special shot, and that is the rapid fire, and that should easily with his weapon take him out. I guess the rapid fire, both shots with only 14 health, you could take that guy out too. So maybe we try to flame this guy. Kind of what I'm leaning towards. The other thing is just use a freaking rocket, get the car explosion on top of everything else, and just do that. Sweet and simple, and then we pick up the loose pieces after that's done.
Got something special for you.
Let the lost come at us, right? Let the lost come for us. Let's get back over here to Sectoid, finish up the mess that's left over here, and it's not, it should be very doable. In fact, if I come out here, let's just see what that percent is, and if I have to run and gun just for a few steps, oh well, I will if the percentage to hit is not good enough. 82. How lucky do we feel? The other thing we can do is 96% to stun and then finish him off at our leisure. So let's go for the stun. I like those odds just a little bit better. We just did not need an 86% miss. Alright, now the rest of the squad has to move forward to secure our positions. And why don't we have you run right up to this full cover and see what you see, Felipe?
I guess that'll be okay.
We need to start figuring out what's out there, where it is, how we can deal with it, and get things going. I would not mind getting you into such a good firing position also. But I guess I'm going to peek, even though you'll be standing in the open, you can then take cover easily from here. We also have a roof that could be gotten to up here, but let's take a look on this side and see what we see.
Here I come.
And nobody initially. Now plenty of blind spots, and then let's just get a sense for exactly where they are. So they're pretty much straight back here are our friends, and they're going to be, after this turn, running straight towards us. Now there's going to be a whole horde of lost in the way and in between that we'll be having to deal with. But I think our first run on this side, at least, is going to be this far into positions of cover, and we're just going to do it this way.
We all knew the dangers at night, but we went anyway. That's the way it might be tonight.
And then after that, keep pushing forward.
Check. Such a boring word. Searching.
Moving to Overwatch.
Lost Swarm very nearby. We'll see who it is very nearby. I think that rocket that rocket sealed the deal for very nearby. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you, Felipe. We're going to get, well, what did you see? I think, yeah, it is just that guy. You're going to finish that guy off, and we're going to give Stubbs a chance to move forward and help us reach the destination we need to reach. Now, what I may do, Mr. Stubbs, let's move you one space at a time.
All right, sell me.
And see if we see Lost anywhere, because I'd hate to stumble on a yellow move into the Lost, but at the same, well, you know, we don't have then we have reinforcements though. So there is some kind of a timer on this thing. So Felipe, let's move you over here, and then you'll be able to, should we need it, because from where you are right now you can get upstairs, and I'm gonna send us upstairs. So let's get you next to the guy, and after your shot, you'll be able to make it up those stairs, even if only to the balcony. Let's give you any extra steps we can. How about that? Another extra step. That's still going to be a mighty damn. Uh-oh. That was one step too far. We need the Lost to turn up now. What I'd be able to do. Let's see what I'd be able to do. Stubbs, where exactly are you, my friend? There. You're not getting any flames far enough here for us. Oof. This is nasty all of a sudden. And there's not sufficiently good cover in many places that we can afford to take. And that means that Spectre is going to be one hell of a difficult thing to deal with. And this support team will not be able to get farther. So Sectoid, let's deal with things over here. You're standing wide open. Not thrilled with that at all. The only good thing is you do have a lot of help, but yeah, I just can't have you in the open, so I got to bring you in here to hide and at least have some cover. That means Stubbs is going to be targeted big time. All right, the rest of us have got to get running. I don't care what anybody says, we've got to get running.
It'll probably be fine.
Yeah, even if it means running into that. So, what we gotta do... Too bad I can't go into overdrive after the fact, but Lancelot, Road Train, you are that guy for this reason. I can get to cover here. The Sectoid Commander will be a bit of a pickle, though, to deal with. We can do a lot of damage against a Viper Elite, and we're gonna run over there right now to do that.
Getting in close.
Yikers. The only good thing is we will have the Sectoid Commander flank. Will that mean something for us? I don't know. Now we have an arc pulsar. Let's just see what our targets for the arc pulsar would be like. 99%. Take this guy out of the mix. I kind of like it. So what I'm going to do is lightning hands right in front of us. And then what we're going to do, what you get for charging ahead, but you know, it's easy to regret your actions after the fact. Here we go.
It's all in the coil.
Okay, at least that guy's down. Now, I could, therefore, come over to a position of cover to take this shot.
Tired of waiting around.
If we hit him hard. Yes, we did. Then I'm going to bring Nameless over here now. Nameless, I believe you are the one. Yeah, you give teamwork. Now the only other thing, yeah, I think I'm gonna move Nameless a little farther over this way to get him more in the action before I do the teamwork. Because I have a feeling, yes, you could get flanked by this other snake, but we also have a very tempting target standing right in front of him. So I'm thinking he won't move to flank you, is what I'm thinking. So let's just give you the extra shot and at least try and take care of that Viper Elite. Alright, let's finish her off. Now we have walk fire, but that's, I don't think, walk fire in this case. Yeah, it's not guaranteed to do enough damage, even though it's a great hit, but we did light him up, so yeah, we got 100% here, full shot, boom. Oh, he was able to graze and dodge and do all those nasty things, so we're gonna get hit. Oh, the Lost are coming to rescue also. Help us out, Lost, we need it. Oh, I hope he poisoned his own guy, to be quite honest. And a 65% miss. He moved next to the Lost. Now here's where we have a dangerous position. And yes, I knew that was going to happen.
Soldier down!
Puts us in a difficult position.
We have an operative down, Commander. We should attempt to rescue if possible, but
the big thing is, where does he go?
Troops.
Very hittable. Very take-outable. And who cares about his Overwatch, right? Except he's back up, and he took away our ablative. Well, this is the next thing we gotta do. Well, there's a lot of things we gotta do. I'm going back over towards Sectoid first. And the thing I feel like we gotta do, it puts us in a nasty position versus the mech. But I gotta take the cover against the officer. So we're gonna do the run and gun because we have it available. We'll have a rapid fire shot against the Spectre to hopefully free up Dan Stubbs, Locutus. So let's get it going. And unfortunately, without your ablative anymore, I really don't like this position. You know, I guess I could argue I could have not run and gunned, and then hopefully we kill the guy and we get Dan Locutus back. I can't remember if we get him back with actions, and then he'd be able to kill this guy, perhaps. You know, that kind of thing, but I gotta go here and hope that this guy overwatching over here isn't an issue.
Whatever.
We're rapid firing, my friends. Oh my lord, that's not great percentages either. Unless you kill him in one shot.
They say you are most alive when you're in love. I guess you are not.
Okay, Stubbs. Now it's your turn to finish the guy off. And with your weapon, guess what? This guy's just getting picked on. Make him burn. Make him burn. Alright, now we've got another predicament over here. You know, that I'm feeling like the one I need to focus on is this guy. And unfortunately, it's a crap shot. Now what I could do is a shredder gun over in this direction, but I'm almost feeling like we don't have to worry about no stinking poison. So let's go here. I need to think about this. I need to seriously think about this. Let's take a look at everybody's current shots. Nothing? We're too far away for you guys. And unfortunately, you know, bonds for helping each other move forward are off now off the table. So what we have are Felipe. Let's take a look at you again. You unfortunately have no special shots. You unfortunately have no, but you do have a good weapon. But you do, my friend, have a really stinking good weapon. This Viper Elite is a little bit of an issue. Well, there's a lot of issues out here. So part of me says, I gotta do the shredder gun over here to see what it takes out for us. So let's stand you there, Lancelot, and let's see what the shredder gun does now. And it does a lot of damage here. So what I'm going to do is to try and eliminate if that is a thing or not. I don't know that cover is that big of an issue with the shredder gun, but just in case, we're going to move right here and then use it from here.
Okay.
And if this helps, we'll find out soon enough.
Do not look directly at the operational end of the device.
Okay. Now, choices. We got a sectoid commander down. We got a very scary Viper Elite, and we have another frickin' Viper over here that's no walk in the park. And moving up, I'm able to see one Viper from this position. I'm not sure which one it is. I kind of wish I knew. Now these guys, they wake up, are going to feel very flanked by road train. So part of me says I want to be able to see the inside guy. Yeah, I'm able to see the flanked guy. So if I come here, I think what I'm seeing is this guy. And this is what I'm going to check out.
Let's move already.
It is him. I'm going to do a free reload so I can do walk fire and make sure we take him out, because I just need, I need to.
Reloaded. You can't handle me.
All right, now we got implacable, so I can actually improve our cover should I need to. The question becomes, what's the Viper Elite gonna do? Now I do believe, Felipe, you, my friend, have a hazmat vest. So this guy's poison. His gun can hurt you, but his poison wouldn't. Now the bad news is we did run and gun to get you this far. So if I want to, well, what do I get us point blank? Does that really help? What I'm thinking is I'd almost prefer getting rid of the commander, and we'll deal with the Viper and his poison and his gun next. Is kind of what I'm thinking. The other thing that we could also see is, do you have a position you can get up to see any of them? So I moved you over here to get you more in the game, my friend. And it's not going to help very much. Now what I maybe could do is right off the bat take this move and do a mind merge. With Felipe. Because Felipe's about to run into it. He is about to run into a whole mess of it. Call it what you want, but he's running into it. And I'm going to come right here and see if we have the wherewithal to take out the sectoid commander. And we'll deal with our hazmat vest what the Viper Elite can do to us. And he's badly flanked. I'm hoping he moves.
I'm trusting you here.
Oh, it's not a guaranteed kill. I wish you would make it one. Okay. It's nice to have him out of the way.
Check it before you get too close.
Oh, we're locked on with hit and run, my friends? Oh, that's right, we picked up hit and run! Woo! Baby! I gotta remember, oh, that's typical commander, not remembering the perks that we picked up. Okay, we weren't able to kill him, but you've got some protection, Felipe. You've got some protection. And this guy is down to... Oh, we were so close. So the remaining lost shouldn't be able to harm the ablative of Lancelot, and you've picked up way ton extra ablative if they go for you, Felipe, and everything. So I'm hoping we're in good shape to take on everybody. I'm going to therefore use my implacable and shift to this cover.
Finally.
Okay. Oh, they're getting some Overwatch shots, so they ran Overwatch there, keeping that guy busy. The Lost are our friends. Our good buds, the Lost, are helping us out. And the longbow is now gonna explode at us. And he didn't go after our other guys. So this is actually working out. Boy, it sure looked dismal at the beginning, did it not? Now let's get back over here to our team at the other end, and let's see about getting them moving. Oh, we need to get moving. Oh, baby, baby, we need to get moving. Let's pick up the loot on the way, Stubbs.
Sell me.
You guys have been through a lot. Let's now go upstairs and proceed through the building upstairs. And we may get good, because I think he's going to have a harder time lobbing his micro missiles over here from his position than if we were down on the ground. That's what I'm counting on.
Whatever's clever.
All right, let's get back to you, Sectoid. I would like to think that you will be able to make it up there in fine fashion indoors. Yes, let's get you moving. You without your ablative anymore. Let's get you moving. Okay, now we've got a Mr. Mech that we can see about dealing with. And one way we'll be able to deal with Mr. Mech is perhaps getting Road Train motoring with overdrive running forward. So let's do a single move.
Okay.
And we can see the damn thing now. So you will not be able to take him out, but we're gonna have a little mech on mech action, that's for dang sure. And then I don't know who will end up taking care of the Lost over there, or maybe I just let them come and swing at us for a little bit. They're just regular old Lost, but yeah, if another swarm appears, I don't want that. Let's see, you have 78% shot from there. What the hey? That's not a bad shot. Nice. And we got rid of his ablative. So now all of a sudden, too bad Felipe Run and Gun has not rejoined us. But I wonder if I would be able to get you. No. We cannot see a mech, and we don't want to group up in case he can back-to-back micro-missile us. What I may do is run Felipe forward and just see. Is there any decent cover? Well, there's full cover. It doesn't give you a line of sight on the mech. And that's a pretty long-range shot. That's pretty much what you would call a Hail Mary to try and take that guy out. And then he would be able to, you know, flank us. So that may not be what we need to do. There's just no full cover I can get you to in a single move to try a low percentage shot. So we may just leave Road Train to do his thing, and some of us will just move in order to start taking care of the Lost. So you really okay? I can bring you over here to get a shot, nameless. So let's do that. It keeps you out of the line of sight of that guy. I guess his missiles could always reach. Well, we probably our best thing. Our reinforcements are yellow. Let's stasis somebody right in the front or not stasis, but soulfire. This guy, just get rid of him.
And you know why? Because you're a big fat pussy.
Yeah, that's what happens to those big fat pussies. Is Felipe, are we feeling lucky with your ablative versus this guy? If he micro missiles us, I am a little worried without the extra armor or ablative that we would have. I can easily take out, no, I can't easily take out that other Lost because he's fairly well hidden. The last thing I'm really interested in doing is getting ourselves grouped together. So I may just do a double move this way. Now if I ran in here, do I even have a way out? No, that's not the way I want to go. So if I double move forward to get us closer, it would be there. Because if I come in here, there's no other way out unless I come way back here, and we don't know where he would then move. The other alternative, except do we only have a stasis vest for you, so I don't want to run you through any poison. Do we dare bring you into a flankable position? Probably not. That would probably be ill-advised, Boomer, don't you think? That would probably be ill-advised. I'm thinking, Boomer, of bringing you over here just so we have the firepower to start dealing with that guy. In fact, I'll bring you inside somewhat. Maybe I can have you avoid... Yeah, we can avoid the poison and have you run this way and have you in full cover as far forward. Then you can just run out and around, take a shot coming up.
Moving out.
Trying to get ourselves positioned for next time. And then the Lost is standing right there. He's the only Lost left. Road Train, you held up to the last Lost. Maybe I can get some of us hidden here and there, so we can burst out against our friend here. Do I dare worry? Do I dare do what I'm about to do here and go up? Can a micro missile get through there at this angle? I would hope not. And then your run and gun will still not be back. I'm just trying to split us up. Yet at the same time get us closer. The other option is, since you do have decent ablative, but that means the Lost... I'm trying to make the Lost only go against Lancelot and move us forward. So here we go, Felipe. Okay, this time he lost 2 ablative, and what's this guy gonna do? Micro missiles? Who? Okay, he went there to go against the Lost. We still have not lost ablative, although the Lost are coming for us.
More of them coming in.
Yeah, more of them coming in. Now, reinforcements will also be a thing coming up. Now, the good news is we got our guys up here. We got our guys up here. Sectoid? The Lost all ran this way, but if I ran you, yeah, we could maybe take out some of those Lost. Who cares about cover when the reinforcements come in? Your running gun is not reset though. So I'm gonna bring you up to the front window. I don't think you can make it anywhere onto... Oh, you can make it onto the ground. Will that be a good enough shot? We're gonna find out.
Change it up. Attacking here.
Because I need this mech gone for when the reinforcements come in, so we don't have too many things to deal with.
I found some materials.
Thank you, Sectoid.
I'm sorry
for taking him down. Now Stubbs, you wouldn't be able to really do anything. And then hopefully we'll be able to deal with some of these lost and be okay. So there's like 4 of them. I swear I saw at least 4, even though we're only really seeing 2. I'm going to bring you right here, Stubbs. I think you still have ablative if one of those lost comes for you. And they're basic lost, not grapplers or any weird thing like that. Let's get the loot.
Be there in a jiffy.
We'll also be in range to support each other from the reinforcements that drop next turn after we deal with these lost. The only thing that will not be in our favor... Okay, there's all 4 now. Okay, so there's 5. And they're all regular garden variety lost. And the only bad thing is I can only take out 4 of the 5. At best. Best case. Best case, 4 out of 5. So the hardest shot will be coming from you, Nameless. Because you'll be at the greatest distance. Alright, thank you for doing your part. And Lancelot, I'm still gonna, well, let's see what your shot would be too. 100%. However, these guys are harder to hit, and these guys are 3 hit points. We have someone's over here we need to do more damage to. So let's have you work on them.
All right.
How about this guy in the back?
That is fun, don't you?
Way to make them melt. Felipe, you still have all your ablative. I'm actually bringing you down to deal with these guys. Too bad you don't have something a little extra in your back pocket. But if you take out this other high HP, then I've got... Yeah, we're gonna be left with 1, no matter how we look at it, and we don't know who they're gonna end up going for. Oh well, we're gonna have reinforcements we're gonna have to deal with too here in just a moment.
Okay, I'll go.
Now we're gonna deal with this guy.
Definitely got that one.
And Boomer, it's now your turn to take one out. And we'll see if he goes against Lancelot. Even though you only have 1 ablative left, Lancelot, you do heal quicker than anybody else. So let's hope he goes for you. We'll bring Boomer right here.
Let's do this.
Take out the closest lost to him. And then we're going to have to react to wherever those reinforcements land. Does the guy with 3 hit points, is he going to have a weaker hit? Is that what we think? Well, we'll play that way. No, but yeah, we'll just play that way. And we'll see who he goes for. Oh, we got Implacable, so I can at least remove you from the situation, should we so desire. So let's give you some high ground in case they land in an awkward position.
Tired of waiting around.
Oh, Felipe, he's going for you. No, he's going there. And he couldn't even attack because he decided he had to move all the way around, could not move directly to us. So that worked out. Let's see, where are these guys, though? A little concerned about where they landed. Oh, no. I'm not concerned at all. Now, how will they scatter? Now I'm concerned. Alright. Alright. I think we can do this. We got a free reload there. We got you there. And if we have to leave anybody, we can leave the lost. So let's see what you have recharged over here. So we do have Soulfire back if we need it from you. For instance, we didn't quite do enough damage on the first sergeant. So, Felipe, we're going to give you a chance to deal with the first sergeant.
What's over there?
Hit him hard. Yeah, that's just exactly what I meant. Thank you for following instructions. And once again, we got hit and run. Prockin, we're enjoying this pickup for you, my friend. We're enjoying this pickup. Blast away. Oh, a one-man army. One frickin' man army. We're gonna reload you because we got a free reload.
It's killing time.
And you can't even see that guy? Oh, okay. Well, that's sometimes just the way it works. So all we got left is the Lost, and since they took away most of your ablative, I will have you take care of it.
Oh, that's sad.
And everybody else, it's now time, and let me just make sure that I've remembered properly. It's straight back here, the evac. Yeah, so now it's a foot race. To outrun the reinforcements is what it is. Let's get running. Keep our eye on the reinforcement meter, and that's really all that should concern us now. There should be no more enemy. Well, excuse me, Lost could be an issue. I'm only gonna move. No, I don't want to outstrip that much with everybody else. So in case some Lost show up, we'll keep you in the rear, and then everybody will be running forward more together, being able to support everybody else. Okay, reinforcements are imminent, so we will have to deal with reinforcements. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we are gonna motor as much as we can. I do not have a free reload with you, Felipe, but this is the turn I'm doing this.
No need to ask twice.
Or better or worse. We're all double moving as much as we can. Reinforcements then will turn red, so we'll see about reloading then in preparation for reinforcements. I'm going to keep you here nameless.
Very carefully.
We will have you reload at this point. Lancelot, we'll just double move you. We still do have overdrive for you.
Okay.
And Sectoid. Now you'd still have plenty of free reloads available.
I heard you.
And Stubbs. You got a flamethrower available for us. Let's keep you up high.
Yeah, let me get my groove on.
Okay, they're still yellow. I was thinking it would turn red. So everybody keep running. I'm not even going to reload you yet, Felipe, because after this turn, we're getting out.
Stepping off.
So it looks like we may have just managed to beat the reinforcements and even another wave of the Lost.
We all knew the dangers that night, but we went anyway. That's the way it might be tonight.
And I will include myself in this group. All of you who thought that we would take massive injuries on this mission. Haha. See, I'm laughing at myself too, because I was a little worried back there at the beginning with some of my choices, but we got out of it okay. And Stubbs, where are you? Oh, you're right there. Oh, you could still move and get out. Well, we might as well get you out because save you one tick of will, eh?
Adios, partner.
So many turns, you pick up will, and maybe we'll save you some will. And everybody else now, let's finish the move, get out of here.
Finally.
I agree.
This way, 가자.
Is that everybody? Oh, I think I left Felipe, but he'll be close enough.
I'm gone.
We'll let him exit last, so he is allowed to take a bow for all his shots that he was able to take for us.
If you say so.
There you go. You've got the center spotlight, Felipe. Enjoy it. Let's go.
I'm gone.
All right, flawless. We survived. If you looked at turn 1 or 2 or 2, you might have doubted our ability to complete a flawless mission. Yet we did it. I love it when it turns out that way. You pull it out of your behind, and you make it happen. Now it's going to be real tough to pick up whoever decided to hide, and then Boomer, you forgot. We do not shoot on our pictures, so. I'm going to try changing the location, first of all. And second of all, I'm going to change from a wedge so nobody's hiding. Well, in a way, that's a freaky, interesting picture with the mob situation. And if I go up a little bit, we get the flags fluttering in the breeze. Let's get both of them. And then we can see everybody, even Sectoid, being shy in the background on his Barca Lounger. The only thing I want to switch now is the shooting position of Boomer. Right here. No shooting allowed, my friend. Get your elbow, and then we're gonna make sure you there you go. Elbow is out of Sectoid's face now, and we can see everybody. I kind of like Mr. Cool here. I like Mr. Cool's pose. Humanity's heroes. They come in all shapes, sizes, and forms. This is them right here.
Thanks to your efforts, dissident activity is down across all territories. The travel ban between city centers has been lifted.
Felipe most damage. Felipe most attacks. Move furthest. Road train. We took away his brake controls. What we did, and move furthest. Carlos Sectoid.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price.
Good job, team.
Great
2
work,
promotions.
Commander.
Nameless, you're going back in the tube is what it looks like, my friend. What level are you up to? We're getting up there. We're getting up there. We're getting close. You're going to become a warlock as we put you back into the tube. That's not a bad level to be at. And then let's get Boomer's promotion going. You're up to Gunnery Sergeant now also, with a little rapid fire added to the mix for you. And we're almost in position. Maybe we can scrounge up enough because your combat intelligence is high. Maybe next time around we'll be able to scrounge up enough for even give you cereal on top of other things here. So we shall see. We shall see. And the other 2 that were on the covert op, I guess we visit them in a different area. But that's good. 2 more Elerium cores that we can render. Combat rush, when you kill an enemy, allies within 7 tiles temporarily receive bonuses to aim. Well, that sounds kind of cool. And an additional aim for anybody who might need a little boost there. I don't know if that's... we'll see.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
All right, so we behind the enemy. So I think we were looking for the first step in locating the warlock. So even though we got ambushed, we still succeeded and gained XP. So a good job. So it looks like Ref Mon Madran has been hiding out in Africa in between attacks on our forces. Our partnership has gotten us this far. Now we just need to find out exactly what hole that thing crawled back to. We'll have to be careful, though. Once we've backed it into a corner, I like how we refer to it as it's sure to fight harder than ever.
We've just got some new intel on the Chosen. It should be easier to hunt them down now.
All right, cool.
You're starting to win over my people, Commander.
All right.
That says something. My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders.
Yeah, well, we don't give out additional work in this game. Too bad. Looking at these helping us in an unbalanced way, it just makes you drool sometimes when you're having a tough time. But we are not using them. We'll take a look at our new covert action.
With the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
I'm kind of leaning towards this one now and just do this now. Oh, we probably need to take some high-level folks out. Or I need at least a tech sergeant to do this one, which we do have available. And I need 3. The ambush now that we've actually been ambushed, the ambush chance, you'll notice, has gone significantly down. So let's just get his part 2 done, so at least we get ready at part 3 for when we start getting our master sergeants ready. Why don't we just do this now? Let's see who we have available to do it. Boomer, we brought you out on this one. Sectoid, well, you know, we could put you back in here. You did such a good, you were actually really good to have on this one. You got us out of some trouble. So you know what I'm gonna do? We probably won't get ambushed again, but I don't have another mission exactly ready. We're gonna send you and Stubbs right back out. And then we're gonna throw in one more soldier on top of it. Me. Okay, we got an 8% chance of ambush. Let me just make sure since I haven't taken myself out in a while, I have proper things. You know, I'm not going out naked. And it's only a laser cannon. I wonder if I have it. I have a mag cannon available. So before I do that, I need to look. No, I want to edit, but okay. So I guess the choice is bring out a weapon that will not have attachments, because apparently I can't do it here. But I bring out 6 to 11 damage there versus 5 to 8. But I'm giving up an elite hair trigger and an auto loader. Is that worth the trade-off for potential extra damage? Oh, heck yeah. We'll strip the other things later. So there we go. I think we're in good shape on this one. It's going to take 10 days. Oof, 10 days.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to end it here because, once again, searching for infiltrations is what takes time, the way I jibber jabber. And we did get a mission in, so we're going to stop it here. We at least have 2 others infiltrated now, and we'll be able to pick up with one of those next time. Hope you enjoyed it today. I had a lot of fun. I love when I do ill-advised things like max move, road train to activate a tough pod, you know, things of that nature, and we pull it out of our behinds and are successful. Those are a hell of a lot of fun for me to play. You try never to give up hope. At least I try not to ever give up hope. And guess what? We made it. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. And I do hope to see you next time.